track the project with the help of Primavera software. To make you understand this concept, I have taken a simple example of an activity with 10 days duration and 10,000 cost. The first step for monitoring is to save the project baseline. So we are saving the baseline as shown on the screen. Now we have to tell the software that the project has started on 2nd of April. Once you do that, then you can monitor the value by selecting the status date when you want to monitor the project. Let us assume that we want to monitor the project after 3 working days. So for that we need to select Tools, Schedule, and select the date where you want to put the data. Now the 2nd, 3rd and 6th are the 3 working days because this is a 5-day calendar. So we just select the day next to the 3rd completion day, which is 7th. So I select 7th as the schedule date and press schedule. You will notice that the planned value cost of 3000 is automatically entered in the column planned value cost. This value is based on the linear progress of the projects. The 10,000 cost is for 10 days, so for 3 days it would be 3000 as a planned date. So that is automatically seen in the table which is entered by the software. Now we want to tell the software how much percentage of work has been completed at the end of the 3rd day. So we will enter, say, 27% as the work completed. Now when you enter 27% as the work completed in the software, you expect that the earned value of this project should be 2700, which is 0.27 into 10,000, which is not seen on the screen right now. For that we have to click the WBS icon, and in that the custom percentage we should enter as 27, and then again we see the right hand side window in which says estimate to complete. Now estimate to complete is given by a formula performance factor into bracket budgeted completion minus earned value. Now if you take PF is equal to 1, then estimate to complete will be equal to, in our case, 10,000 minus earned value, which is 2700. So that should be the figure in estimate to complete. Let's check. Again go to the activities. You see that 2700 has been entered as the earned value, and estimate to complete is 7300, which is 10,000 minus 2700. This is that figure. And estimate at completion is also like this, but it will be different once you enter the actual cost. Now we'll enter the second parameter, namely the actual cost. But let us say that actual cost incurred at the end of third day is 2900. So we enter 2900 here, which will be automatically entered into ACWP, as you can see on the screen. Now we see that the estimated completion is given by the figure 10,200. This figure is arrived at by this plus already spent money, which is 29. So this plus 7,300 gives you this figure, which will be the forecast cost at the end of the project based on the formula performance factor equal to 1. Now we'll try the other three formulas, that what will be the value of ETC and the estimate at completion based on the second and the third and the fourth. So let's take the second one. We click to the activities. And you find that the estimate to complete is now 7,841, and the estimate to complete is this, which is equal to this plus 2,900. So this is how the forecast cost based on the second formula is arrived at. Now we go to the third formula. Now this third formula that I am selecting with the radio button is a very conservative formula. With the help of this formula, the projected ETC will be higher and the forecast cost will be the highest. This is the most conservative estimate. So you can see here ETC is this, and this plus 2,900 gives you this figure. Now we go to the last formula. We select 0.88 as the PF factor. This will give you a conservative, optimistic figure. Namely, you can see that the project will be completed in less than 10,000. Let us verify that. You can see here that the ETC is this, and this plus 2,900 will give you 9,324. So therefore, the project with this option will be completed in less amount than the planned amount. So this is how monitoring is done with the help of primavera software. The recommended value for the formula in practice is the second one. This is the formula which is similar to the Microsoft project formula, and it gives you a reasonably moderate forecast cost. So if you use this, then you will be able to understand the fate of the project.